I'm Will Parry-Jones of Operium Global Advisors. We help boutique alternative asset managers pass institutional due diligence, unlock capital access, and achieve rapid market entry, typically within 8 to 14 weeks, by unblocking the operational and regulatory barriers that stall fund launches and access to investment opportunities. So when I first started working with Sue in my business, I was really at the idea stage and the problem statement stage. I had analyzed and sort of acknowledged the problems and challenges that I was likely to encounter as I started to build out my fractional COO business. What attracted me to Sue and the program was that Sue had clearly articulated all of the challenges and problems that I had myself encountered, sort of articulated, but what she had was the solution, and what I was struggling to find was the solution. That was why I signed up and was attracted to the program. The win that I am most proud of was I was asked to, early on in the program, put together a presentation for a set of very senior individuals in a range of banks in Singapore. I did that leveraging the skills that I had learned on the course, and the feedback that I had in relation to that presentation was outstanding, something that I would never have been able to achieve had it not been for the skills and also the cohort feedback that I'd received on the course. I thrive off direct, constructive feedback, and Sue has done all of that. She's prompt, she's helpful, she doesn't mess around, and it's straightforward. You know very clearly where you're at. And also the instructions in terms of where you need to go next are always exceptionally clear. I do not come from a marketing background. I come from a financial services background. And Sue has ultimately distilled something that to me was an alien when I started into something that's simple or simpler and a lot more straightforward to navigate. I would absolutely recommend the program. And very simply is what I have discovered through myself and observing other people on this program is that there are a number of exceptionally accomplished individuals. In fact, the vast majority of people are exceptionally accomplished. And we have this sort of data bank inside of our minds of all of the institutional knowledge that we've acquired during our jobs. And what this Sue's program has done, or at least for me, and I've observed it with other people, is to help unpack and repackage that institutional knowledge that we've all accrued through different organizations into our own brand, and which is something that I could never have done alone. Or if I had have done it alone, it would have taken me several years to have figured it out. I'd say bluntly, sign up. The money's worth it. I was a little unsure, but I knew I needed help, and I have not regretted it one bit since I started. Bite the bullet, pay the money, sign up. I had a moment of doubt prior to signing up, but I knew I needed the help. I frankly haven't regretted it one bit since I signed up. So go for it.